Hey everyone, welcome to episode 8. I am Dave Baldwin and thank you for coming back and as we continue on our journey with the PSR 2100. We're still doing styles, we're getting through it. The last couple of videos I talked about tempo, how you can increase and decrease the tempo of a song. We also talked about tapping a tempo. And you know, if you have something in mind, you can just tap it in and the keyboard comes up with that tempo. One technique I've done in the past with a song I remember is I was having a hard time playing it to the speed I wanted it. So what I did, I slowed the piece down, I played it slowly, then when I went to produce it on the laptop and on the motherboard, I increased the tempo so it sounds like I played that song fast when in reality I didn't. So kind of cheated there. Anyways, today again we're going to do the ballad category and the dance category for the styles, and then after that we have 2 more to do. That'll be the last video for the styles. So we're going to go through the ballad and the dance categories, but also I'm going to introduce you to adding a bass line to each of these tracks, to each of these types of styles. And any style you can add a bass line, and it's pre-programmed by Yamaha in this workstation. In the beginning, when I just started doing this, I would take that bass line and work with it. But now, as I've recorded more music and I've got more experience, I don't use their preset bass line sound anymore. I take it out and I add my own in, just because I have some personal preferences. And that's what it's all about, is your personal preferences and your choices that you make. Again, there's no rules. Play what you love, do what you love, and you know, we all have our own personal preferences. So anyways, let's go back. Let's go to the ballad category. Let's go through a few of these styles. The ballad category is boring, just because there's no additional sounds to it. And then we're going to do the dance category, and it's a little bit better. Anyways, just a few of the ballad styles. This is the 8-beat modern. This is the acoustic ballad. Now there's 24 types of ballads here. Let's do the rock ballad. Here's a 16-beat ballad. A little bit more to it. Now, these seem very empty. There's no... What I haven't done yet is introduce you to the sounds that you can add to each of these types of styles. You can add a lot of sounds to these that Yamaha has pre-programmed, so it makes them more full, more dense. And again, I use my own now. But if you're just beginning and you have one of these workstations, I mean, it sounds great. So, last one for the ballads. Let's do the Secret Service style. Secret Service. Now that alone sounds like any other style I just played. But you'll see when I add the sounds. Okay, we're going to do the dance category now. In the dance category, there's 32 different types of dance styles. So, let's do the retro pop, shall we? Pretty cool. Here's the dream dance. Here's the Euro trance. Here's the club dance. Let's do a couple more. The techno party. The 70s disco. Wow. Can't believe I did that. So, this video, we're going to introduce the bass line now. So, let's go back. Let's go back to the ballad category. Again, there's 24 different types of ballads. Let's do a bass line on one. The 8-beat modern is the one I initially started off with. We're going to include a bass line on this. It's going to be in the key of C. So, here we go. Sounds good? Let's add the bass. F, C. Let's do the piano ballad with a C bass line. Sorry, I misprogrammed that. We're just going to do the bass. And all those other sounds you see, we're going to get to that. Anyways, here's the bass on this one. Let's add the bass now. Ready? You can see how some bass sounds are good, some are okay. That's why I like to take it out and put my own in. F. C. So that's what I mean. You add another layer to that track, and that's the bass line, the bass. And you can increase the volume of the bass compared to the drum. You can work on the volume settings for each type of sound individually, which is fantastic. So there you go. We did 2 categories. I introduced the bass line to you. Now you know about tempo, the bass. We're going to add more sounds next time. As we finish it, we're going to finish up with our last style. On the next video is the Latin style. We're saving the best for last. I'm just kidding. It just happened to work out that way. So, but again, we're going to add more sounds to make it more full. So hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for episode 9. Have a good day. Have a good night.